Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is part 59 of the lady that married a man that didn't exist. Let's get right into it.
59 of How I Married a Man That Didn't Exist. On December 22nd, that was the night, we had taken the girls to go meet their cousins and they were going to be staying over. So we were sitting in a Publix parking lot and Emily went in to grab something and she left her phone in the car. I knew her password, so I got in. I found more communication with Amber. It started with, and I don't know what this date was, but it started with, I haven't heard from Rob all day. That's unusual. Is he okay? Amber replied, he's on his way to come pick me up from work. Emily said, okay. The last messages came from December 17th, so just a few days prior to me finding them. Amber said, I have to let my boss know if I need Christmas off. Rob said he was going to ask you and the girls if you wanted me to come for Christmas, so wanted to ask. Emily never responded. So one of two things happened here. One, after that message that she didn't respond to, she called her and they spoke about it over the phone. Two, Emily wanted to avoid confrontation. At this point, Rob did not know I was not.
Okay, so this then means that Amber is not aware of chastity. For her to be requesting to come visit in the house. Or another thing, she's aware but she does not care. There are a lot of women like that. They don't care. After all, he doesn't want you again. You guys are separated. I don't care if you guys are divorced. He said he's divorcing you. He said he does not love you again or you are a pain in the ass. Two of the people like that exist.
Going to be there for Christmas unless Emily went behind my back and told him that too, which I guess that's a third possibility.
Did she just say Emily went, unless if Emily went behind my back? Chastity. No, come on. Come on. Really? Really?
The thought of this message even taking place, the thought that she would allow this woman into my home around my daughters disgusts me. I did call, I'll get into that in a minute. The next message said, can you send me the rest of the money for the phone bill, please? Emily never responded to that either. She either called her or she sent her whatever money. So I'm guessing Rob's phone was going to be cut off, which it is every month. And Amber took care of the phone bill and Emily said she was going to pay her back. That's the only possible thing I could imagine for the phone bill money. So not only had she done it again after telling me she wouldn't and she was sorry she hurt me, there was communication about this woman coming into my home where I paid bills. I took a picture of those messages with my phone and I saved it and I still have it. I never confronted Emily with this one. I clocked it and I put it in my back pocket for later. So December 23rd, I left for North Carolina. I knew it was going to be a long drive, about 13 hours. I was so excited to be seeing my family for the first time since the wedding. And even then, it was only my mom, my dad, and my Nina. So I was excited to see the rest of my family. I was needing so badly to be around people that I knew loved me, that I didn't have to question if they loved me. I got to North Carolina really, really late. And as soon as I walked in, I dropped my bags and my dad wrapped his arms around me tight and I just sobbed. I'm going to insert that picture here. It's kind of blurry because the dog was jumping, but my mom got this picture. And I have this picture framed in my house. I broke down and I felt like a little girl. My dad held me for as long as I needed it and he told me, don't cry, it's going to be okay. He said, I know. So over the next few days, everything was wonderful. I had initially felt really embarrassed. I felt like I needed to greet my family with my tail tucked between my legs, but they loved me and they held me in a place that will always be home. There was no shaming, there was no I told you so, there was nothing but welcoming me back home after being away for a long time. It was nothing but love and a lot of we're glad you're here and we're sorry you're going through this. So Christmas morning came, and I watched my nieces and my nephew open their gifts. Later, I FaceTimed with the girls to see what Santa had brought. The little one told me she missed me and couldn't wait for me to come home. So then I was like, feeling like I was stuck between two places. Where is home? Surely that couldn't be my home. There's so much pain there. There's so much damage. There's so much isolation. But those girls were home. They were home base. And that is why I stayed for so long and continued to stay. So Emily told me that she still hadn't heard from Rob. It had been 5 days in detox. For reference, on alcohol detox for someone drinking as severely as him, that could last at least 10 days. So Emily stated, and she said this outright, that she spoke to Amber to see if she had heard from Rob, and she said no, but that he had told her he would be there for 7 to 10 days. Later that day, Emily texted Rob's phone just to wish him a Merry Christmas, knowing he wouldn't see it, but wanting him to see it when he got out, much like I had done in the beginning with the very first detox. Amber responded from Rob's phone, stating that he left his phone with her because he couldn't have it at rehab. Girlies, my spidey senses were tingling, and I remember telling Emily, there's no way he left his phone with another female. There's no way. Emily said she believed him because he had not been in communication with her or with the girls for 5 days. He hadn't been online. His little green bubble hadn't lit up. Nothing. Lit up. That's not a word. I knew that not even a Christmas miracle could get this man into rehab. I'm going to go ahead and tell you something that doesn't happen until later because it's relevant and because I don't remember exactly when it happened. Maybe a month or two after this point, it was discovered that he never went. It was fake. He eventually got out of rehab, supposedly. I don't even have it in my notes. I don't know what day he supposedly got out. A couple days after this. He faked being in rehab for 7 days. He had his...
Knowing that, Mr. Rob, it's possible that he was with another woman for that 7 days. Possible. And he must have even left the phone with Amber. Or possible, oh no, he didn't live with Amber. He was faking to be Amber, texting from his phone as Amber. Yucks.
Phone off. He had his online badge off so no one could see when he was online. He purposely made sure he didn't post anything, share anything, comment on anything, add any new friends. Cold, calculated, manipulative. He purposely missed Christmas with his daughters by pretending to be in rehab. That is psychopath behavior. You literally faked being in treatment for a week and you didn't even call your daughters on Christmas. Out of all the crazy shit I've been through and all the crazy shit you know now, this is one of the ones that blows my mind to this day. The act this man put on. And I knew from the beginning that he didn't go. I couldn't prove it. He wasn't responding to her. All the signs pointed that he was there. But I knew that he would never, ever leave his phone with a woman. So that Amber texting him from his phone, that was him pretending to be Amber, texting his mother while she's worried sick. And honestly, about that part, I don't give a fuck. But she was unwell for a week not hearing from him. And I imagine so, as enmeshed as they were. Imagine pretending to fall off the face of the fucking earth for 7 days, not only not buying your children any Christmas gifts, but not even calling them. Just sitting here saying it out loud just stuns the fuck out of me. Girlies, this is my last part for today. I'm about to get off work and I am going to go recharge and take some mental health time.
Mm, I'm not even shocked again by what that man is doing. If he had, they had not to even care about his children. A man like that can do anything. Yeah. Such a man, you can't trust him. You can't take his words to any bank. You can't bank on his words. And I'm speaking from experience. They don't care whether you are the child or not. If they don't care about the children, who are you as the wife? Because they're not marrying out of love, they're marrying out of convenience. They can marry one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, as long as they deem fit. Very selfish set of human beings. As I'm talking, I'm getting angry. God have mercy on me. Give me this strength, the grace to keep forgiving. See you guys in part 60.